How's it going, guys? This is Prince Pyramid. We're back with another one out here on New Zealand, trying to get the last species off of Tay. It's a feral pig. We did just see a level 5. He's a guaranteed diamond. So I'm going to reset the time, and hopefully our guy comes back real quick, and we can finally be done with the list on diamonds on Tay. It's kind of taking a while, largely because of Shammy, but hopefully this doesn't take too long. The other thing I want to talk about, guys, is talk a little college basketball. There was a pretty big game over the weekend. Number 1 took on number 2. The great and powerful, my alma mater, the Auburn Tigers, still number 1 in the country, took on number 2 Alabama in Tuscaloosa and didn't trail the whole game. That should be the big takeaway. Alabama had a run at the end, but Auburn didn't trail the whole game on the road against number 2 in the country. And it's weird to even talk about it like this because Alabama and Auburn being 1 and 2, you immediately think football. But we're talking basketball right now, and they're 1 and 2. Now it's the biggest rivalry in football and basketball. But Nate Oates has really taken Alabama to the next level, and Bruce Pearl has always kind of kept Auburn pretty consistent, pretty competitive since he's been there. But they didn't trail the whole game. Auburn, despite all the hype, despite all the Alabama alums coming out and talking about how, roll tide, we're going to for sure put an end to this number 1 stuff from Auburn. Is that our pig? No, but that's our pig right there. All right, let me try to get a shot before I keep going on the game. Wish he'd stop. All right, he's not going to stop, so let's... Slumped him. Come on. We slumped him on the move. All right, let's go pick this guy up, and hopefully he makes diamond. But, yeah, didn't trail the whole game on the road against number 2 in probably the most hostile environment they could have went into because they're playing Alabama, who's sitting at number 2 right now. Come on. You're not going to convince me. You're not going to convince me that Auburn isn't the best team in the country. And I don't want to get too far ahead of my skis here because I've done it before with Auburn and been disappointed. I mean, last year they lost to Yale despite being a dark horse favorite. Let's pick this hog up and make sure we got our diamond. Let's go. Let's go. No more hunting on Tay. We finally got this dude. Honestly, he wasn't the most difficult diamond. The Shammy was definitely what kept us stuck on Tay for so long, but he's done. He's off the list, so we're going to take him back to the lodge after I leave this map. Currently on my wife's map, she's trying to set up a fallow ground herself, so go here. But the reason I feel like this may be a little different, and maybe this time I'm not getting too far ahead of myself. I don't think I've ever seen an Auburn team built like this, with the size of Cardwell and Janai Broome, who control the paint. I mean, Alabama should have been in the game, but anytime they went in the paint, they had the ball sent into the third row. I mean, they got the layup swatted like maybe 10 to 15 blocks for Auburn. It was an absolute dominant performance on defense in the post for Auburn. You couple that with very good guard play because, I mean, most of their guards are shooters, but they also facilitate the offense a lot of times through Janai Broome, especially if they really need a basket. And you couple the guard play and the size with the fact that Auburn has a roster of absolute assassins when it comes to shooting. I mean, they probably have 3-4 guys maybe who shoot above 85% from the free throw line. So if you're in the double bonus, what are you going to do? You're screwed. So we're about to get this guy out of the lodge real quick. But you're absolutely screwed. They have played the most difficult schedule in college basketball, so they're tested. They have size. They have a go-to player who should win National Player of the Year in Janai Broome. The size of Broome and Cardwell. The shooting from the entire roster, mainly the backcourt. Coupled with the coaching. Coupled with the fact that most of these players played last year and were disappointed and decided to come back. they're so stacked. At this point, it's not a debate who the best team is in college basketball. It's a debate on who number 2 is. And I'd probably say Cooper Flag and Duke if I had to guess. But also the SEC right now is just the best conference. So Duke's not getting tested the way Auburn is. It's just a fact. It's crazy, I know, because the ACC's always kind of been the conference that dominated college basketball, but it is the SEC now. But all right, guys, we probably going to start a Magpie goose grind real quick. Hopefully that doesn't take too long, but the crocs scare them all the time, so who knows. But this was the feral pig that we needed. We got the diamond off the list. We talked a little basketball, so I think I'm going to wrap it up, guys. So I've been Prince Pyramid, and until next time, everybody, have a good one.